Good morning, YouTubers. My name is Mash. I have a 2007 Cadillac CTS 3.6. And recently I had my battery out my ignition. I had the battery out the car. I had the battery out the car maybe a little over 2 weeks now. And when I put the battery back in, my theft system started going crazy. I started getting all kind of service code, and every time I tried to start the vehicle, it just wouldn't turn over, and my key was getting stuck in the ignition. Very annoying. So I was trying everything to do to get the key out, get the vehicle started. Didn't work. I got some jumper cables, another vehicle. Was thinking maybe that could help. Didn't work at all. And I was just like, couldn't figure out what was going wrong with this vehicle. I know I didn't have any issues before and didn't know what was going on. So I ended up checking out a couple of videos on YouTube, and I found a video that showed me how to get the key out. So if you don't know how to get the key out, I'll show you how to do it. All you have to do is lift your steering wheel up, which I have my steering wheel lifted, and you have two holes coming from the front of the steering wheel. Normally you have a hole right here, but this particular hole usually have like a black rubber insert inside. My insert is off from when I took that out, but your vehicle should have a black rubber insert inside this port right here. All you do is take that black rubber insert and you stick like a pen, a screwdriver, something thin that could fit inside it. You push the button, you turn the key, and you get the key out. Now mind you, that worked to get the key out, but if I put the key back in the ignition, the same thing will happen. It will get stuck and it won't turn over. One time in the past that happened to me where I ended up getting the keys out and my theft system was acting up, and all I did was lock the door, stick the key in the door, lock it, unlock it, lock it, unlock it. I did it maybe about 10 times, locking and unlocking it. Started the engine, it worked just fine. But this time, that did not want to work for me. So I'm gonna show you something that actually did work for me. All right, and I'm gonna show you another video. I'm gonna show you something I seen from another vehicle that another person said helped them, but it didn't help me. So first of all, what we're gonna do is, you should know your vehicle. You pop the hood. We're gonna get out the vehicle right now, and I'm gonna show you what I did that worked for me. Sorry, a car is going by. I'm on the street doing this with my phone. So after I'm out the car, lift up the hood. One video was saying to go to your fuse box, and this right here is your fuse box. So basically what you're gonna do is just open up the fuse box. I'm just gonna open up it just like a few clips, and you get it off. Sorry if the light is blocking the camera. So this is your fuse box right here, and I don't know if you see, there's a purple wire right here, this purple wire. So one video what the guy did was he got a wire, he stuck one end of the wire to this purple wire right here. You stick it right inside here, let it touch the wire, and he touched the other end to this bolt right here. And what that will do is, if you have you have to have your key in the ignition in the on position to click right before starting the engine. And once you have in that position, if you touch those wires together, it's gonna start your vehicle. It's basically bypassing the ignition and jump starting your vehicle directly. So you're gonna stick a wire into this purple wire right here, and you're gonna touch the other end of the wire right here. And again, your key have to be in the ignition in the on position for this to work. If your key is not in the ignition in the on position, you're gonna continue to do that. You might hear your car wanting to turn over, but it will never start. But as I said, I did this, the vehicle started, but when I took the key out, I had the same issue. I had the same issue where the key was still stuck in the ignition, didn't want to come out. I was still having the service codes on. My AC didn't want to work. My radio wasn't playing. So some people said that helped them, it didn't help me at all. And when it did start, I tried driving the vehicle, but the vehicle was driving very, very sluggish. Basically, it seemed like the transmission was just stuck in like third gear. So you really don't want to do that unless you really have to. You have to drive out and get somewhere. But I won't recommend driving on the highway, going anywhere crazy, being that your vehicle is just stuck in that third gear, because I'm pretty sure you could cause a lot of damage to the vehicle. So what I end up doing that helped me, sorry about the camera view, the light is in your way, but what I end up doing that helped me out a lot, that got my vehicle back running and got me on the road, was, you know, Cadillac CTS, you remove the engine cover by opening the oil cover. You take the oil cover off, remove this engine cover, and what I'm gonna do is just gonna remove it, just put it to the side right here. But sorry, just use a one hand, and I like to just cover this back up so that way nothing could get inside. And then you can move this over here. So this right here is the engine computer, and I got some sandpaper, and what I did was this ground wire right here, this black ground wire, unscrewed it, I sand down the surface, I sand down the bolt and everything. I sanded down to the point where it was pretty shiny, and tightened it back up nice and tight. And I did the same thing for this ground wire right here. I unscrewed it, I sand down the surface, I sand down the wire, the bolt and the surface and everything, sand it down to it's nice and shiny, and tighten it right back up. And once I sand down both bolts of the ground wire and got it clean, tighten it back up, as soon as I went inside the car, turned the key came right off. Put the key back in, started the engine came on immediately. All the service codes, service lights I had on immediately went away. I even had a check engine light immediately went away. So this right here helped me. You know, maybe the other way, some people say the other way helped them by taking the wire and jump starting it. Maybe that could help you, but honestly, it didn't help me at all. Sanding those ground wires down helped me a lot. And you know, for any vehicle, anything you're doing with that have electricity, the ground is very important. So if you having an issue with a Cadillac, like I said, this vehicle right here is a 2007 Cadillac CTS. You're having an issue with, and I'm pretty sure this could work for like any of the same style Cadillac CTS, maybe from the 03 to 07, maybe even different years, I'm not sure, but I know it worked for this 2007 Cadillac CTS. Just sand your ground ports down on your computer, and I'm pretty sure that can help. All right, and it helped me. I got back driving and I was good to go. And since then, it maybe been about 5 days since I've done it, no issues at all. Car's running perfect, no lights, no service codes. The engine, my transmission is not stuck in third gear anymore. Starting up just fine. All right, and if you like the video, just give it a thumbs up. Let me know. This is my first video. You have any advice how I could do the video better, just let me know. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer. All right, and my name is Mash, and this is my 2007 Cadillac CTS. Hopefully this video help you get started, get your key out your ignition, help clear some of these service codes. If your theft system is acting up, I'm hoping this video will help you. All right, guys, so you guys have a great day, and just give me a thumbs up and let me know what you think. Thank you. Take care.